Lost Island. Active. Lost Island. Active. Lost Island. Menu. Button. Heading.
Coming back, y'all. Sorry about that. Just a brief interruption. All right. So we're going to finish this off here, do a little bit more, like maybe another 15, 20 minutes more. And I'm going to finish off the IMO. I forgot what the third one I was going to do, but after I listen to the video, I'll remember, then I'll come back and do it on part 2 of our Poison Rogue. So again, I'm actually hoping iMovie will be working. If not, this will appear as a separate episode. It'll be part 2. So if you ever see some tiny parts, like one's 20 minutes, one's an hour, it's because iMovie isn't working. So, but I heard that iMovie had a permissions issue and they fixed it. They did an update early in December. I hadn't used iMovie for quite some time because it was having that, it was freezing. And Apple fixed it supposedly, so hopefully these 2 parts are in one video. We'll see how that works. If it doesn't work, then I'll continue to do what I do. I'm not going to stop just because iMovie's not working, so we'll see what we can do. Anyway, before I get started on more exploring, I thought I'd do the IMO number 1 here for Lost Island. My most wanted things added to Lost Island and future games. So for the IMO for Lost Island would obviously be a major update, and that's not going to really happen until core comes out. So I'm looking at an IMO for Lost Island that might possibly come in sometime around maybe May or June of this year. So I'm gonna start from my number 1 all the way down to my least needed update or IMO. So the number 1 thing I love to see happen to Lost Island is crafting. I'd love to see crafting recipes be random. There be rare crafting recipes, and not just the kind you get for leveling up, but that you can find in the world. I'd love to be able to do that. Not just having to buy them, because money is really hard to come by. So crafting rare, epic, legendary, infinity crafting recipes, I think that would be super cool. I'd love to have those recipes tradable between your characters. Number 2, money. Money's really hard to earn in this game, not just because of diminishing returns, not just because there aren't a lot of monsters, but it's just really hard to get a lot of money. Money's really hard to come by. So I have a way of dealing with that. I love to have random NPCs that offer you quests or jobs to do. That would be really great, and it'd be a great way for characters to earn money. Now, they don't have to do it infinitely, but let's just say every time you play a character for a certain number of hours, say you play all your characters for 10 hours, you unlock an NPC that offers a quest. And that quest could award like 1,000 gold. It shouldn't be a small amount. And the quests that you would have to complete would be, say, kill this many plant monsters, or kill this many volcano monsters, or kill this many pirates. Also, that NPC would unlock special, repeatable, killable creatures in the zones. Which brings me to my IMO 3. Why can't the zones be reusable? So why can't each zone have a certain spawned-in monster based on what an NPC offers a quest for? And it would be roguelike in that you have to keep playing the game, beating the game in order to unlock those. So each zone would have special creatures that would zone in and be respawnable. And after you kill them, complete the quest, you'd have to go back to the NPC. And to make it even cheekier, sometimes the NPC would move. Like you'd have to go look for the NPC. He might be in a dungeon, he might be in the town, he might have gone to a different zone. and that would be really cool. Okay, number 4. I'd really, 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 really love to be able to tame random monsters in the game. I'd love hunters to have monster hunter capability. Better yet, make it a mystical class. Monster hunters. They can tame different creatures in the game, especially monsters or bosses, like the vibrant parrot or something. And that would be a creature that they can have instead of their pet. And they'd have to have the talent as a monster hunter to unlock certain tameable monsters. So monster tamers, monster hunters would be super awesome. Number 5. I think a really cool thing would be to have a casino. Almost every RPG has a hidden casino somewhere in the world where you can bet on yellow chickens running up and down a track, or bet on volcano droplets exploding in your face, or have a slot machine, or have a game of soccer. I'm just basically naming things from Final Fantasy movies, Final Fantasy games. But let's have a really cool casino island or casino cave where your character can experiment with different kind of things and earn some money. And yes, obviously we'll put a caveat that we don't want people gambling, but it'd be fun to be able to play for fun. This is not real money, so you wouldn't be spending real money. So that would be really cool if you could earn money at a special casino cave or something. Number 6, events. I would love if updated like Core and Lost Island, when there's a special event in the world like Easter or Christmas or New Year's or, a world event, that there be a special mob you can find in one of the dungeons to defeat that would award you some special treasures. And those treasures would change year to year. And if you beat all the special event creatures in the game, it would unlock a special event monster or boss, which you'd have to beat. Speaking of that, IMO number 7. I would love special one-time bosses to appear sometimes in the game. And they wouldn't always appear, but sometimes they would appear. And all your characters would have a chance to go after and kill that creature. IMO number 8. I would love if the inventory available at merchants would change. So you don't always get the same equipment. There'd be different changes, different attributes, stuff like that. That would be really cool if that would change. Also, I'd love to have an exotic pet dealer, exotic weapon dealer, exotic formula and recipe dealer. And, just for fun, IMO number 9, can we have cooking? Cooking would be great. It would give your character temporary buffs. Now, where would you get the materials to cook? Well, it would come from killing monsters. Obviously, you're eating monsters, right? Delicious in Dungeon, that Netflix series. I really like that. So the thing about Delicious in Dungeon is so different that the main character in Delicious in Dungeon finds out that he can eat monsters. And these monsters all have different kind of attributes and stuff. So wouldn't it be kind of cool if we could kill monsters, get attributes, other than the kill monsters and get materials? And wouldn't it be cool if not only do we get the regular materials, but we get monster crafting materials? All right? So that's why I want to make IMO number 10 a monster tamer. Not only do I want a monster hunter, but I love a monster tamer. A class that goes out, hunts monsters, and they become your companion, which can do various jobs for you. Number 11, can we please have a thief class? I'd love a thief class. It can be a mystical class. It would be absolutely super sick. IMO number 12, could we have a summoner class? A summoner class will be able to summon certain elementals, monsters, stuff like that. I know we have other caster classes, but we need more variety in the caster class capability. Number IMO 13 or 12, I'd love to have engineering as a profession. Let's be able to tinker, artifice, make cool equipment, maybe a robot companion. Number 14, can we have a shop back again where we can buy stuff? I know Randal doesn't want the money. He's just very humble. But I'd love to be able to buy special stuff only for me, for my characters, so I can build my world. Like I'd like to have IMO 14, my own base, that I can have special things in it, like a cooking pot, a bedroom, a special storage area, more room to store more items, which brings me to IMO number 14. They're not, by the way, I'm going to be getting the numbers wrong, so I don't care. I would love to have a bank. Can we please have a bank where we can store stuff that we're not using for a while so that our characters can have more items? And please make the banks cost money to unlock. And also, in order to make the banks bigger, we would have to put certain items into the bank. So little bags would drop throughout the world, like fruit bags or fruit baskets or volcanic caches. And these things would allow us to unlock space in a bank. Every time you found a special item in the world, like a fruit basket, you'd get 10 free slots in a bank. The bank would be found in the towns. And then you'd get more and more space as you unlock it. And you would get this if you pay for, here it comes, IMO number 15, Premium Lost Island, Premium Adventure to the Core. In Premium, not only would you get more space in your inventory, more space in your player vault, you'd also be able to, wait for it, have a special mystical class. What are the mystical classes I'm looking for? You know what I'm going to say. What are we missing? Let me name them. IMO number 16. We're missing fairies. Fairies need to be. We're missing demons. Let's get the succubuses, incubuses, and imps into the game. Let's let those be classes. Goblins. Let's get goblins. Monster classes need to come to Lost Island and Core. Monster classes would play just like regular classes, but they'd only have their monster capabilities. And remember, monster classes wouldn't be able to wear the same equipment that humans do. Humanoids have equipment they wear. Monsters would have to have their own shops and kind of setup. So we'd have monster towns, which brings me to IMO number 16. Let's have certain towns in the world that we have a portal to that we can interact with. There'd be NPCs there, and we'd have to unlock monsters. So instead of just getting it, we'd have to unlock it with a quest chain. All right? And next, let's make it so that we don't have to beat the game to always unlock certain classes. I'd like to be able to unlock certain classes by not having to beat the game. Yes, we can already do that to some extent, but it feels like some of the best classes are locked behind beating the game. There's nothing wrong with this. This is totally fair, but I'm just saying. Number IMO 18, we need to buff up the respawn experience. The DR on that, diminishing return, is a little high. It should be a little bit more experience for fighting monsters and getting a little respawn action out of them. Finally, IMO number 19, meta progression. I really would like to have meta progression. When we already get certain classes that are unlocked because of what we do in the game, I'd love to have more things happen, like special places, portals, dungeons, small dungeons, delves would be unlocked. How many hours to spend actually playing the game. And since you can't really time out what people are doing in the game, to prevent any cheating, just make it so, depending on how many bosses your account beats, that's how you start unlocking meta progression things. Meta progression might be Casino Island, might be Monster Town, might be crafting recipes, might be Monster Hunter, might be fairies, succubuses, incubuses, imps, devils, demons. We already have angels, so we gotta have demons and devils. Get them in there. They deserve to be in there. And IMO number 20, the final IMO, which I like to see happen to the game, is I would absolutely love if we put mechanical creatures into the game. Robots, cyborgs, androids, bring them in. That would be so awesome. Sneak a little laser beams in there. Sneak some traps and bombs. Give hunters some bombs too, by the way. Hunters should have some bombs that can throw in the ground, stuff like that. Mages should have more significant barriers. These are just some random, honorable mentions, IMOs. Mages need more barriers. Again, don't forget the Thief class as a special class. Again, this is just my thing. I promise y'all, I told you I was going to throw an IMO. So because I can't remember the third thing I was going to do, I gave you 20 plus IMOs. This is IMO number 1. I'll come back with more, but I definitely wanted to tell you those are some of the things I think about every day because this is a magical game. And before any of you complain, this is not me complaining. This is not me being a jerk. Randal knows I respect him so much. What he does here is absolutely amazing. That's why this is Game of the Year. It's awesome. And I just want to throw these things in there because these could be fun updates, which keeps the game fresh, keeps you coming back for more, keeps you doing more in the game, and you keep building what I call the open world experience of Lost Island and of Core. So those are some of the things I wanted to mention to all of you. I'm going to go ahead and fight a couple more monsters, then we're going to wrap up this episode. This is going to be a short one. This might be a very short one if I didn't connect
Inventory.
it to the other part.
Heading not found. Menu. Heading not found. Pets. Button. Inventory. Craft. Heading not. Pets. Inventory. Craft. Skill book. Exit menu.
Let me
Jungle
exit
ruins.
here.
Heading. This is your current
All
floor.
right, so we were in the ruins. I'm going to see if I can get a couple more things done here. My music turned
Menu.
off. Give me a second.
Advanced stats. Heading. Bestiary. Help scroll. But music is on. Tap to turn off. Button. Heading. Music is off. Tap to turn. Music is on. Tap to turn off. Heading. Menu.
Okay, there we
Pets.
go.
Inventory. Craft. Skill book. Exit menu. Exit menu. Jungle ruins. Heading.
All right,
To
let's
floor
go
18.
here.
Carrot. Stat. Movement. Heading. North. Button. West. Button. Overgrown mazes to the west and is unexplored.
Go to the
North.
west.
A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way.
Yeah, we're going to get this whole... We're going to go ahead and see if we can unlock our next crafting point, our next
West. Button.
forge.
Action / east. South. Button. A wall is to the south and you... East. Button. Actions. West. Button. West. You moved west. Trap disarmed.
Okay, good. That trap
Action
didn't
/
pop
east.
us.
South. Button. Overgrown mazes to the south leading to floor 17 and is unexplored.
Okay, this is floor 17. I forgot what's in floor 17. Yeah, then I want to... Oh, that's right. I think that is the... I want to say, I think floor 17 is the forge.
East, south,
Let's go.
Button. Overgrown mazes to the south.
I want to beat
south.
that summoner,
You move
get
to
it
an
over
unexplored different
with.
floor 17
Summoner
to overgrown maze room 2.
sucks.
You wade through the vibrant greenery. With each step it seems to grow thicker and more difficult to
Yeah,
navigate.
I want to get rid of the summoner.
Movement. Heading. North. West. Action. East. Button. Act. West. Button. Overgrown mazes to the west. An object or NPC is here and is unexplored.
Okay, yeah. Let's get rid of this summoner. He's super hard. Let
Action
me
log.
check my
Heading not.
pots.
Heading. Movement. Stats. Heading. Level 12. Gold 1600. Stomp. 2/2. HP. 248/248. SP. 283/283. EXP. 178/1440.
1,440 for our next level up. Okay. I really hope we can beat
Menu.
him. Let me
Button.
check my pots.
Advanced stat.
Give me 1
Exit net.
second
Skill book.
here.
Craft. Inventory. Inventory. Heading. Equip potion. Info. Equip life nectar. 0. Button. 0. Button. Sun fruit. Button. Potion slot.
Okay, I need
Info.
to pop.
Button.
I need to
Heading.
pot up.
Use. Equip. Button. Equip. Heading. Moon fruit.
I'm gonna
button.
go for-
moon fruit. Moon fruit. Moon fruit. Moon fruit. Sun fruit. Button. Moon. Sun fruit. Equip.
Add a sun
life
fruit.
Life nectar. Life nectar. Life nectar. Life nectar. Button. Inventory.
We don't
Vial of the
have
Cobra.
a lot of
Inventory.
buff
Heading.
potions.
Vial of the Cobra. Button. Inventory.
Can we wear
Vial
Vial
of the Cobra.
yet?
Equip.
Yes, all right, cool. We need Vial of the Cobra. Oh, I'm so glad we can use that now. Yeah, you know what? I really love Vial of the Cobra, but it doesn't drop very often. Okay, that's going to help. I think we have what it takes to beat him. Let's
Menu.
see if we can.
Pets. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu.
Okay,
Jungle
so
ruins. Heading.
with the
This is your current floor.
summoner, you've got to... with the summoner, you got to get on his ass right away. If you don't get on him right away, you're going to get owned. And if he pulls up those hands, they block for him, so you got to take out those hands ultra fast, and they're very thick. So hopefully we get ahead of him. The Cobra is a great companion for this fight, so let's see how it goes. Here we go.
Movement. North, west, button. Overgrown mazes to the west. An object or NPC is west.
Okay, let's deal with him.
Battle started. A goblin summoner is here. Goblin summoner 100%. And 1 slot.
Okay, let's see if we can take him out. I'm going to take a buff potion, and I'm going to go hog wild on that
skills,
goblin summoner.
Heading, attack, stealth, stab, venom brew, toxic strike, venom brew, toxic 0, life next, sun fruit, button, violet the cobra, button, buff.
There we go. Val the
Skills,
Cobra up.
Attack, stealth, button. Self-cast stealth.
So far, he hasn't blocked anything. He hasn't fizzled
Stab,
my
button.
shit yet.
Venom brew, button. Self-cast venom brew.
Okay. 3 out of
strike,
3
button.
so far.
Skill slot 5.
All right, let's
Selected
go for a
skill,
toxic
strike. Type
strike.
Skill. Venom.
Let's get him
heading off,
poisoned.
Goblin summoner 100%. 54 toxic strike.
Oh, 54 toxic strike.
Venom.
Then let's
Skill.
stab
Attack.
him.
Stealth. Dim. Stab. Button. Selected skills. Then
go for that
heading
stab.
off, Goblin summoner
We gotta kill him
84%
fast.
is poison. 61 stab.
Okay.
turn.
Oh, that's a beautiful stab. Now, with our pet,
J
we're going to
skills.
hypnotize
Attack.
him.
Hypnotize. Button. Selected skill hypnotize.
Go for
type
that
spell.
hypnotize.
Skills.
Let's hope it
Heading
works.
off, Goblin summoner 67. 5 hypnotize.
Yes, 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 yes. That's a double cha-ching on that one. Super sweet. So he can't hurt me. Now,
J
let's
skills.
go ahead
Attack.
and
Hypnotize. Toxic bite. Button.
let's go.
Skill slot.
Let's go for
Selected
that
skill.
toxic
J
bite.
Heading off. Goblin summoner 6. Venom 100%. Goblin summoner 65. 23 toxic bite.
He doesn't have any
Enemy turn.
companions.
Goblin
thank
summoner is
God.
stunned. Goblin summoner is
Oh
stunned.
baby, oh baby.
Player turn.
Oh,
Goblin
baby,
summoner
oh, baby.
33% is here.
All right. Now we have to kill him, or he's going to beat our
Venom.
ass.
Skills. Attack.
Okay.
Stealth. Stab. Button. Selected skill stat type.
Okay,
skill.
stabby, stabby
heading
time.
off. Goblin summoner 33% is poison. And 1 slot.
Oh, he's been taking so much poison
83 stab.
damage. Yes. Come on. Oh, oh, that was a good
60 stab.
stab.
Victory.
Oh,
You won the battle.
Oh,
Heading.
baby. Yes, 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 yes. Baby Goat loves it. Oh, getting rid of him is truly awesome. Man, I love our poison rogue. Okay, so now we just have one more mob to get rid of, a trash mob. They're weak. And then we have access to our next forge, which I do believe is a jewel crafting or weapon forge. So what I'm trying to do with my whole team, and this is what you have to do with Adventure to Fate, you have to build for all your players. So sometimes it feels tempting to make something just for one character, but the only way you're really going to get ahead in this game is if you build for everybody. What I've been doing is building a whole agility leather set. That way, any of my characters that are starting off can really get a bunch of really cool items covered for them, you know? This might require you to play through several times and have several characters crafting, but it really helps. Again, you only get 3 forges per game, so that means you're going to have to play several characters to get enough forges to cover all the slots. So this character is covering weapon crafting with leather, and this character has already made some agility leggings, and I'm actually can't wait to see what kind of things I'm going to be able to create with this forge. But let's see what we got
You found
for
the following.
reward first.
Emerald dust. 3.
We got 3 emerald
EXP,
dust, which is a
400.
lot. Nice 400 experience. That's some sweet
Gold,
EXP,
22.
baby. That's nothing for gold.
Emerald
Really a
amulet,
rip-off
button.
on the gold. Emerald amulet is really good. I actually think I have it on already. Let
Emerald
me
amulet.
check.
Emerald amulet. Cost 900 type. Neck armor count 3. Luck bonus 1 poison rounds bonus. Emerald amulet. Compare button. Compare items on.
Let me
Compare.
double
Compare.
check.
Emerald amulet. Compare button. Compare items on. Emerald amulet.
Okay, it should be
Cost
on.
900 type. Neck armor count 3. Luck bonus 1 poison rounds bonus. 2 HP restore bonus. 10. Earth damage. 3 water resist. 3.
I think I already have it on.
LVL
I think I
10.
have it on already. It's only level 10 requirement. The Emerald Amulet is
Type
really
rec.
all
Light.
around
Done.
good.
Button. Done.
Okay.
You won the battle.
We're done
Heading.
with that.
You found a follow. Emerald dust. 3. EXP. 400. Gold. 22. Emerald amulet. Pick up items. Button. Heading.
Okay, that's all we got.
Pick up items.
Pick up items.
Jungle ruins. Heading. This is your
All
current
right,
floor.
now that we got that
character
fight
stats.
done.
Heading. Level 12. Gold 1670. AC 26.
Let me check my
Stomp. 2/2.
stats.
HP 248/248.
We're 248.
SP 253/283.
We only lost a little bit of SP because we killed him so mercilessly. So let's just go move to the next
Movement.
little
Action
trash
log.
mob.
Movement. North. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go. Action/search button. East. Button.
It's south.
Button. South. You moved south to overgrown maze room 6. It was unexplored and is searchable. You wade through the east.
Yeah,
button.
let's kill this little trash
South,
mob.
Overgrown maze is to
let
the
me
south
put
and
on
is movement.
a
Heading.
buff
Stat.
potion.
Carrot. Wall. Jungle root. Menu. Button.
You never
Advanced
know
stats.
when you're going to
Heading.
get a trash
Exit.
mob
Skill
that's
book. Craft.
strong.
Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equipment. Heading. Info. Use. Button. Equip. Button. Equip. Heading.
Let me equip. Yeah, that Cobra potion was so sick. That is one of my... That thing gives you so much earth power that your poisons are just blasting.
Moon fruit.
You
Button.
know?
Inventory slot. Destroy. Unequip. Equip. Button. Equip. Heading.
Yeah, I want more of that Cobra potion. I need to get my alchemist rogue making those Cobra potions, and then my poison rogue is going to trade some armor to my
Hoarder's
alchemist
Bell.
rogue.
Button. Cobra's. Moon fruit. 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 Life nectar. Life nectar. Life nectar. Life nectar. Life nectar. Inventory. Heading. Life nectar. Button. Life nectar equip.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Quick bio break. Be right back. All right. Let's kill this
Inventory.
thing
Destroy.
here.
Equip. Use. Button. Info. Equip potions. Heading. Info. Button. Equip potion. Life nectar. Sun fruit. Life nectar. Sun fruit. Button. Potion slot.
Okay, we don't have any buff
Menu.
potions,
Heading.
so
Heading.
good enough.
Pets. Inventory. Craft. Skill book. Exit menu. Jungle ruins. Heading. Wall. Button. Carrot. Stat. Movement. North. West. Action/search button. Action/search button. You searched it. Battle started. A living sprout and living sprout are here. Living
Okay,
sprout
that's pretty good.
100%.
2 living
And
sprouts.
1 slot.
They can sometimes summon, so they're good spawn
Venom.
farming
Skill.
material.
Attack. Stealth. Stab. Venom brew. Toxic strike. Button. 0. Button. Venom brew.
Let's
stab,
go with
button.
stealth,
3.
stealth, venom
Stealth,
brew, and poison
stab, button.
strike.
Stealth. Button. Self-cast stealth. Stab. Venom brew. Button. Self-cast venom brew. Toxic strike. Button. Selected skill toxic strike types. Venom. Over. Heading not. Living sprout 100%. 47 toxic strike. Living sprout 100%. Block. Pet turn.
Oh, you don't block my
Shade
shit,
coat
you
skills.
dick.
Attack. Hypnotize. Button. Selected skill
Let's go
hypnotize
with
type.
hypnotize.
Shade over. Heading not. Living sprout 79%. 3 hypnotize.
Ah,
Living sprout
didn't work.
100%. 3 hypnotize.
Oh, cool.
Enemy turn.
One got
Living
off.
Sprout cast flower
One
on
of them
itself.
hypnotized.
Living Sprout thorn stab for 34.
Oh, he cussed
Living
flower.
Sprout is stunned.
Flower is like a power up.
Player turn. Living Sprout 44%.
I got one of
Venom.
them stunned,
Skills.
though.
Attack. Stealth. Stab. Button. Selected skill stat.
I'm gonna
type.
go
Venom.
stabby, stabby.
Heading. Venom. Stats. Heading. Overgrown. Heading not found. Living Sprout 44%. 71 stab.
He's almost dead. Almost got him
55 stab.
done.
Living Sprout 100%.
One down.
Stun. 48 stab.
48 stab on him.
J code skills.
And
Heading.
let's have my
Hypnotize.
pet.
Button. Toxic bite. Button. Selected skills.
Let's go for
J
toxic
overgrowth.
bite.
Heading. Living Sprout 78%. 9 toxic bite.
And let's
We
give
do
him a
not have
couple
enough resources to
toxic
use this
bite.
skill.
Oh, he's out of
Heading not
toxic
found.
bite.
Combat log. Heading. Skills. Attack. Hypnotize. Attack. Button. Selected
Let's
skill.
go for
J
attack.
Heading not. Living Sprout 74%. 6 attack.
Hit him
Enemy
with a
turn.
little
Living
time.
Sprout is
These
stunned.
things are strong against my snake.
Player turn. Living Sprout 45% is here.
All right.
51 stab.
Kill him with more stabs. Nice 51 stab.
57 stab.
57
You won the battle.
stab.
Heading.
He's done. Super killed, slaughtered, massacred.
You found the
You're
follow.
dead,
Course leather.
dude.
1. EXP.
Course
189.
leather. 189 delicious experience
Gold,
points.
17.
Love that.
Fruit
Lousy
pot,
17 gold. I got a fruit pot, which is really good. Obviously, I'm looking for sun fruits because
Sunfruit,
I'm really
button.
low on them. Oh, and I got a sun fruit.
Pick up
Speaking of
items,
the devil,
button,
I needed
heading.
that.
Pick up items.
Pick all that
Jungle
up.
ruins. Heading.
Yeah, I really needed
This is
that.
your current floor.
Now for the piece de resistance, we can get to
Wall.
our
Button.
skill
Character
forge.
stats. Character location. Wall. Jungle ruins. Menu. Button. Head. Jungle ruin. Wall. Character stat. Movement. North. West. Action slash search button. Action slash search button. You
Let's
search and
get
find
a-
nothing.
make sure there's
East.
nothing
Up.
underneath
South. Action.
him.
You search and action log. South. East. South. Button. South. You
Let's
moved
go
south to overgrown
south.
maze room 11. It was unexplored and is searchable. Object. Idol of power. Details.
Okay, now
You
we
are on
got
east. Button.
idol of
Action
power.
slash search button. Action slash. Object in this room. Idol of power.
Now we
You
got
found
our
an
idol of
This idol
power.
allows you to create a weapon of your choice. Tap room again to use.
Okay, we can make our idol of power. We can now make ourselves a weapon, which is really good. I feel like I want to create weapons for the agility-minded rogue. So this is going to be a weapon that any rogue that we create in the future can kind of use. So we have a choice. Do we go crit? Do we go poison? Or do we go base agility? And I feel like every rogue can use agility, but not every rogue wants poison. And not every rogue wants crit. But crit's also extremely important. So I think I'm going to keep it very basic. And I'm just going to add the attribute of agility. Now, I could add poison rounds or poison damage. All those things would help this character, but I don't think I'm going to be making multiple poison rogues. So I'm just going to keep it very basic, and we're just going to go for straight up agility.
Heading not found. Heading not found.
Okay,
Done.
so,
Button. Action slash search
open
button.
it up.
Action slash search. Weapon forge. Dim. Button. Item name. Text
Let's go
1.
for-
Item type. Item name. Text field. 1. Item type.
Let's make the weapon first,
Item
and then
image.
we'll name it.
Previous item type. Dagger.
Okay, we got dagger.
Next
That's
item
exactly
type.
what we
Previous item
want.
picture. Next item picture. 3. Choose bonus.
Oh, we got 3. Looks like we got, because we're, I wonder if we got 3 attributes choosable. I'm not really sure,
Previous
but I
bonus
think
stat.
we might.
Next item bonus. Button. Strength. Current bonus to add. Next item
Oh,
bonus.
I don't want
Button.
strength.
Next item bonus.
Let's go
Selected
for-
bonus type to add to weapon is intelligence. Next item bonus.
No.
Selected bonus type to add to weapon is agility.
There we
Agility.
go. We want
Add bonus.
agility.
Button. Add bonus. Add bonus.
Let's
Agility
add
added
it.
to bonus slot 1.
We got 1 agility added.
Agility added to bonus slot 2. Maximum bonus is added.
Okay, only 2. Okay, we only get 2. If I was a weapon master, I'd be able to do 3. Okay, so we got 2 agility added.
Item
I think
bonuses.
that's good enough.
Agility. Agility.
All right.
Remove slot 1 item bonus. Remove slot 2. Create weapon. Button. Remove.
Okay, let's
agility.
name
Item
it.
Add bonus. Agility.
Name our weapon.
Current bonus to add.
We're just going to call it the
Next item
dagger
bonus.
of agility.
Previous bonus. 3. Choose bonus. Next item picture. Button. Previous item picture. Next item type. Dagger. Previous item type. Button. 2. Item image. 1. Item type. Item name. Text field. Enter item. Text field is editing.
Let's
item
call
name.
it-
Insertion point of Cat S. Cat D. Cat F. Cat D. Cat D. A. F. G. 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 E. 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 R. R. Space. Space. Dagger. Cap O. Oscar. Cap O. D. Delta. F. F. Space. Space. Up. Numbers. Selected. Shift. Shift. A. F. G. U. I. L. Y. U. I. R. T. Y. C. Charlie. Numbers.
Okay.
Comma. Question mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Agility.
I liked adding the exclamation mark at the end. Dagger of Agility. So again, I could have got fancy, but I'm making this for all future rogues. So the rogues are going to want this right after beating Redbeard. They're not going to have a particularly strong weapon. So I want them to have a really good trademark weapon to kind of use to get through the jungle. So this is going to be the
3.
weapon.
Choose previous bonus stat button.
All right, let's go, and I
P.
think we're done.
1, 2, 3, 4. Agility. Add bonus button. Add bonus. Dictate. Dictate. Apostrophe. Exclamation mark. Space. Done.
All right, sorry, I had to get out of the
Create
text
weapon.
field. So
Remove
now
slot
I've
2 item.
named
Remove
it.
slot 1. Agility. Item bonuses. Add bonus. Agility. Next item bonus. Previous bonus stat. 3. Choose. Next item picture. Previous item picture. Next item type.
I'm going to
Dagger.
check my name.
Previous item type. 2. Item image. 1. Item type. Dagger of Agility. Text field. Enter item name here. Double
Dagger
tap to
of
edit.
Agility.
Agility.
I love the name.
This is current item
Let's
bonus.
end
Remove
it.
slot. Remove
Let's
slot.
create
Create
it.
weapon. Create weapon. Button. Great weapon. New weapon 4.
create the weapon.
Heading. Dagger of Agility.
All right, Dagger of Agility. I love the name. Very
Cost.
generic,
2000.
but really
LVL
cool.
rec. 12. Type rec. Medium.
Ooh, it's
LVL
worth
rec. Type
2,000.
rec. Medium. Done.
It's a
Button.
medium dagger. Okay.
Equipment. Heading.
All right. Now we have the Dagger of
Moon fruit.
Agility.
Inventory slot.
Let's
Inventory.
let's
Destroy.
equip it.
Unequip. Button. Equip. Button. Equip. Head. Moon fruit. 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 Cobra skin belt. Hoarder's belt. Foraging slips. Slimy cuffs. Elven cloak. Fruit pod. Foraging gloves. Emerald amulet. Curse band. Dagger of Agility. Button. Dagger of Agility. Equip.
Oh, baby, so sweet. It is so sweet to have this Dagger of Agility. So when we come back on our next playthrough of our Poison Rogue, part 2, we're going to see if we can do some more slicing and dicing of all these plants, make ourselves some salad. It's all good. It's going to be so good. We're really good with our Cobra pet. Obviously, I'd like to pick up a Rage Sprout and a Soothing Sprout just for GP, general purposes, but I don't need them. To me, the Cobra is so strong. I would take the Cobra all the way to the Primordial Dragon near the end of the volcano. I mean, it's that strong. Trust me, all the other pets are kind of weak. Of course, there is a dragon pet, but he doesn't drop too often. But I wouldn't mind him. He's really strong. But yeah, this is a good pet. The Cobra is a really good and strong pet, so it does the work. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. So yeah, we got by the summoner. We got ourselves by a little trash. We got ourselves a really strong weapon. We're pretty much good. Anything else we find along the way in the jungle is just going to be gravy. We're going to try to take out all the druids. That won't be any problem. For the most part, I really feel like this build is strong and it's working really well. Big shout out to My Noise. Again, big shout out to Randal for getting Mobile Game of the Year with Lost Island. It is fantastic, amazing. I appreciate all of you. Thanks very much, folks. Truly appreciate all of you. I dearly thank you for liking and subscribing, and I sincerely hope that you come back for the next video in the series. And I'm going to go ahead and jet. So take care.
My Noise. Screen recording in progress.